Damn, what a lineup. Green Day and Oasis?
Oh yeah, this is going to be a happening concert.
Yeah, this is a big 90s nostalgia.
Yeah, after all, you're my American idiot.
Thanks.
Well, that only counts for you and Chirps, not for me. Not for me and Taeyuk. We're smart Europeans.
It's true.
We read books all day about political angles you haven't even heard of.
I've heard of angles.
Isn't he the guy that worked with Marx?
God, that joke sucks, but you know what? I liked it anyway.
The joke's making me feel like these guys, devoured by bacteria.
Devoured by cabbage.
Oh no! Too healthy a diet!
This is like that Stephen King bit in a Creep Show.
Wow, cabbage, this really is Europe.
Mista's gonna turn into a moss man. He's gonna have to shoot himself in the head to end his suffering.
This is just a metaphor for vegetarianism.
Alright, Nararanche, you can stop clipping the mic now.
Is this like a commentary on how dirty the canals of Italy are?
Probably. Also, there's a lot of very good faces on these panels so far.
It's just a lot of good screaming.
I feel like there's only really one city in Italy that's known for its canals and dikes.
So all we gotta do is we gotta turn on, like, rocket jump, and we can get there.
Yeah, turn on, like, moon physics and just go on top of buildings and stuff.
Yeah. You just, like, jump up and then you change it so that it seems like you're on the, you're on ground.
He kicked him like Garfield kicks Durble. I'm sorry, that's non-canon. Garfield nails Nermal. He kicks Odie.
Mail's normal what? Like a postcard?
Chorps, you just don't get it, do you?
I don't.
Yeah, Jim Davis is a little bit too highbrow for this guy.
Yeah. I only read Doonesbury.
Oh, so you're politically savvy, I see.
Yeah. That's where I learned everything about politics.
Oh, wow, look how few
Whoa!
polygons that camera has.
Man!
Holy shit. This is a lot. There is so much going on between these two. And the 3 polygons that make up the camera, like Jay was pointing out.
This is how Chirps gets me to record footage for this LP.
Yeah, I just have to pay you back every MagFest with the equivalent number of sugar cubes.
Is he performing at the gathering of the Juggalos?
Yeah, he goes on right before Ice Cube.
You've heard of Violent J. We'll get ready for the most violent J.
Violent J, is that like the Violent Ken version of regular J?
Yeah.
Yes.
At first I thought you just had to fight zombies.
In this case, dirt does hurt.
No, you just have to fight Secco here, and guess what? He is an annoying bastard, and I don't know how the Molten this works.
Oh no, he turned on no clip. You're falling through the scenery.
Basically just seems like if you stand still, you just take damage forever.
And also, if you move, you take damage, and then you have to stand still to also take damage.
I assumed before I actually started playing this game, like, at this point, like, fucking 10 years ago, that, like, it would just be like, oh, if you're actually lower, like, you take damage, but it just seems to be when, like, Prosecco is in front of you in any way.
That guy's a Prosecco killer.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Alright, come on.
Yeah, this seems like a real pain in the ass.
Prosecco in general is just a pain in the ass, because almost every move he does is just there to waste your time. He is the Wireland 2 of JoJo bosses.
Plus, it just seems like the fact that you're stuck in the ground means you move even slower.
Yeah.
Yeah, Abacchio's gonna berate Mista for tracking mud everywhere.
なんとか奴らを巻いてこれたが、かなりのダメージを受けちまった。
ミスター、僕が傷を治しましょう。あまり動くと出血するので気をつけてください。
ジョルノ、亀の中から出てきたのか。ミスター、ジョルノ、聞け。なんだこの音は。
Did that come out of the turtle?
Yeah.
追ってきたぞ。ヘリコプターだ。
So do you think Chocolato has a pilot's license?
No.
Probably, but he took it online.
Wait, I'm sorry. Pilot's license? What for?
Shut the fuck up. I only say that because I thought about saying that and I thought it was too gauche.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about saying that his idol was Bubsy the Bobcat, but I'm glad Jay showed me that that was a fool's errand.
And baby, I'm a fool. Oh, this is like 50 Cent Blood and Sand. Mista has to get the rocket launcher. The rocket launcher. Oh, they weren't bullets, they were magic beans!
Giorno knows the magical fruit.
I love when the music in this game sounds like it belongs in Professor Layton.
That's really good. Do you okay? So let's say Professor Layton goes rogue. Do you think that the group here could like fight him off?
Oh my god.
I guess that kind of depends on what Layton's stand would be.
I don't think he even needs a stand. I feel like for Narancia, like he could just ask him to solve a matchstick puzzle, and Narancia would just die of starvation not being able to solve it.
Remember, Professor Layton has a giant brain that he hides under his top hat, whereas everyone in JoJo is the himbo everybody keeps talking about.
Finally a never dead style boss fight. He just throws his leg at you.
Also, I love the part where you're just covered in mold.
Oh yeah. So Chocolato is one of those boss fights where I swear to God I have either had like the most tedious time trying to kill him or like beat him in a minute. There has never been an in-between for me.
What makes him such a hassle?
Okay, so the big problem is when you get hit by that mold, it periodically stuns you for a second, which makes it so that it cancels your charge if you're charging up a stand rush. And also, sometimes his AI will just decide to split apart every 5 fucking seconds, which means, like, unless you are in a good position, you are probably not going to be able to hit him very well.
I don't know why he thinks this is a good move in like a one-on-one fight.
Well, look at how much damage I'm taking. It's working so far.
I mean, he really likes medieval for the PS1 and likes how he takes his arm off to hit people and figures, hey, I can do that, but more.
Yeah, and he hates medieval for the PS4.
Oh no. It's like, oh, they ruined the art design. They put in too many fur shaders.
Yeah, so I guess the big trouble with this fight is it can be a fucking hassle.
The thing about targeting in this game is also you kind of auto-aim towards the thing closest to you, which sucks when he's split apart, because it means, like, fucking Jordo will just smartly decide to target one of the legs.
Great. I assume that doesn't do damage, you have to hit his, like, main body.
Just, like, focus, like, pick up the leg and just punch the shin over and over again.
Oh god, if only. Unfortunately, the only thing these things are able to do is just throw themselves at you.
One of the secret factors is he just has really weak knees.
The hopping leg, I just don't know what that's supposed to do in a combat scenario. It's just so silly.
Okay, think about the grand days of the Bush presidency, and just remember that shoe that got thrown at him. That shoe was, you know, like, a very hard object, so...
It's true.
The limp that contains the shoe might be even harder.
I really wish in the anime, at one point, like, he did, like, his punch rush, and then he just ended it with, like, a backhand slap.
It's good. I also really like that, like, the stand does not seem to be actively going for you. It's just like, it kind of sees you once and it's like, okay, that's probably where I go.
It's kind of like the DVD screensaver where it hits the wall and goes in the opposite direction.
Yeah, it just kind of has a mind of its own, which kind of adds to the inconsistency of how much difficulty you can have with this fight.
Sure.
Because sometimes like this, he is able to zone you like a god.
Yeah, this just seems very random in a way that seems really, like, difficult to handle. Alright, you got him, though. Rick Sanchez-looking motherfucker.
I mean, do you think this Let's Play would end in failure? I would just go, sorry guys, I can't beat this game.
Yeah, oh, bad news, guys.
I can't beat the Joker, he's just too crazy for my normal mind.
And then we see the webcam of Mike playing, and it's just like one hopping foot and an arm on a controller.
That might make him better.
Hey, shove off, troll.
Sorry.
さっきはよくもやってくれるな。ウルフなことじゃなくてヤバなこと。違う。ボラなことでもなくて。
Damn, he's a bad troll.
味なことか。知ってんだよ。国語の教師がおめえはよ。
Cool.
That's it?
So this boss fight is teaching him Italian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the secret factor is that you open up a quiz.
So anyway, you know this fucking Mutt Dog motherfucker? He's the hardest fight in this game.
Whoa. Uh-huh.
Like, he doesn't really have a lot of, like, wind down frames for his animations, so if he, like, attacks you, you can't really, like...
Anticipate it?
Yeah. And also just, like, holy shit, if you are down on the ground, he will just do so much shit to you.
Oh no, did he take one of your secret factors also? He said the secret is mine.
No, but speaking of secret factors, this also has the most annoying secret factor in the entire game. You have to, like, destroy one of these 3 cars while he's underground, which is really annoying because whenever he goes underground, You are supposed to just sit there, or else he will immediately attack you.
Also, otherwise, he seems like he's like underground for like half a second.
Oh, okay. So this is sort of like a counter state or something?
Yeah. He just uses sound to locate you, so yeah, you're supposed to kind of like stand in place while he's underground.
Okay.
The underground actually lasts a long time. It's just there's a difference between him going casually underground and going underground like this.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see, because the little, like, action lines show up.
No, that was him charging.
Oh, I thought... Oh, okay.
It's also just like both a special animation, and it makes it sound way different than any of his other moves.
Oh, gross. Unless you get a little breather, though. You know, I appreciate that.
Well, you're gonna breathe easy with all these air holes he's poking in you.
And the mud.
ところで殺せよってさ殺せよって聞こえない
Man, he's really stuck on this, like, one line you did on him.
大きな音を出すことができる
You know, you gotta be a little bit of an obsessed freak to hang out with Chocolato.
Sure. So you got the car pop one, you got the one where you found out to use the sound. Is there another one you have to do?
I still have to do the one where I make the car pop when he's actually underground.
Oh, there's just one for making the car pop, and then there's another car popping one. Cool.
Right, and then he has to do the corn pop.
Oh, there we go. That face, the top right.
Pretty good. That one's also pretty good.
For as freaky everyone looks like in this PS2 game, it works really well for Prosecco because he is a nutso man.
It's still so funny.
Yeah, combos in this game are just funny because of how fucking, like, rigid this entire system is.
Why is he still going underground if, like, you destroyed his ears? And he can't hear.
I don't know. Ask the wiki.
It seems like once you've gotten through the secret factors, it's not as bad.
Yeah, I would mostly say, like, the ear-popping one underground. It takes a long time to get the timing off, and also realize how, like, it works and where you have to position yourself at all times to do it.
But once you start getting, like, done with that, it seems like you've been able to catch him pretty well, because he has, you know, a few moves where he just stands in place.
I have also just gotten very lucky in general. Like, usually this guy kicks my ass way more than Chocolato does, but this time it was the complete opposite.
It's the LPers' curse. And their blessing. Oh, now he's just not gonna let you get the final hit in. We're gonna be here for 35 minutes.
Oh man, he's timer scamming you.
Piss Stain Zipper Freak is a really good insult.
Yeah, that's the alternate name for the Otaku Trash Machine. And that's it. That was the hardest fight in the game.
Wow, not too bad overall.
I had to cut out a lot of footage, I'll say that much.
You did such a great job for your first try.
Thank you. Can I have a sugar coop now?
Yeah. We'll make it 2.
You know what? I don't need this bit anymore. I've decided. I think this bit stinks now.
Come on, you know you're a sloth horse.
It's shut up.
Hey, I'm cutting that.
Oh, I see. Big man too good for a good bit.
射程の外だアホンダラが手をかすっただ何やジッパーがしまった俺の喉が
Oh no, my fly's down. It's been down the whole time.
体の力が急に目もかすんできたまさか時間切れか
Whoever had to translate this game really at some point had to start getting kind of creative with typing out the grunting sounds.
行かなくては
They didn't have to get creative with ending the freaking fight, though. Anyway, see y'all next time for the final update of the JoJo LP. For real this time.